Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today's video is going to be continuing our series of how long I would wait in a Walt Disney World attraction. So we've covered all of Magic Kingdom and all of Hollywood Studios so far as the recording this video. So I'll put that down in the description below if you need to go check those out. And so today's video, as you can see in the title, is going to be Epcot. Now the way I've split up Epcot, I've just pretty much cut it right down the middle of the map, just to kind of even out how long this video is going to be. Just 5 for this video and 5 attractions for the next video. So Epcot will be a 2-part series of how long I'll wait for each ride. So this video is going to be mainly, if you're walking into Epcot, it'll be all the attractions that are going to be on the left side of the map. So starting off in the dead center is, of course, Spaceship Earth. It opened on October 1st, 1982. And it's a geodesic sphere that is a symbolic structure of Epcot. So you think Epcot, you think the Epcot ball, or the golf ball as it's been called before. So of course this is a 15-minute attraction. It's a dark ride where it just kind of demonstrates human communication and how it's advanced over time. So it starts off with the caveman ages or whatever, all the way to probably 1970s, 80s, right there when it opened up. Hasn't really had a lot of updates to it since it opened, but it's still a cool attraction to go through, and at the very end you'll get to create your own future with a touchscreen that's on your ride vehicle. So on this, I would probably wait about 10 minutes on it. Now, fun fact, I'll put this up in the eye up here, maybe up here. That last trip we went to Walt Disney World, we actually got stuck on this attraction. So you can go check that vlog out and see what Spaceship Earth's like with all the work lights on. So you can go check that out. All right, so moving on to our next attraction, that's Mission Space. It opened up on August 15, 2003. It's a motion simulator thrill ride. Pretty much, when it first opened up, of course it's still this way, but it has the orange and green sides. Green is kind of the less stressful, less impact kind of thing. It's just mainly you're in a closed box where the screen in front of you, but not a lot of moving around, just kind of tilting just a little bit. But in the orange, you actually get the force like pulling back on your face, like you actually were launching off into like a rocket, into space. So, but after the update, which they had a couple years ago of recording this video, they actually changed up the videos. It's still Mars in the orange, but it's kind of enhanced in HD now. And in green, it is actually going around the Earth, just orbiting the Earth. I'd wait for this attraction 20-25 minutes. Is about how long I would wait for this. All right, moving on to our next attraction is Test Track. It opened up on March 17, 1999, and it was open from 1999 to 2012, and then it was refurbished. But before 2012, guests rode in a test vehicle in a GM testing facility through a series of kind of crash, pretty much you're testing your vehicle, going through all these tests before GM would put out that car, go through all the different cooling and heating and crash tests and all that kind of stuff. But after 2012, the refurbishment, now it's the Chevrolet Design Studio, where you board your sim car and you get to design your own car in the line while you're waiting, and then you'll test all the different things like you did there. Can perform it, see how well your car perform against the other people that are in your car. So there's 6 people that can ride, so it's 6 different cars that are being tested. And how long I'd wait on this ride? Probably, I don't know, probably a good 55-60 minutes. It's really worth it. Definitely worth the Fast Pass if you're considering where you're going to put your Fast Passes. All right, now we're going to move over to the 2 rides in World Showcase. As of this point right now, there are at least one ride being built right now, which is Ratatouille's ride in the France Pavilion. But we're going to move the 2 that's there right now, which first is the Mexico Pavilion, which is the Grand Fiesta Tour starring the 3 Caballeros. It opened on April 6, 2007. It's a musical dark boat ride. It's housed in the Mexico Pavilion, and it's actually the first World Showcase attraction to feature a Disney character based on existing properties. So this was the first ride that had ever had intellectual properties or IPs in the ride at Epcot in the World Showcase. But now they're starting to get more prominent now with Bob Iger being the CEO. Probably wait more than 5-10 minutes. You don't usually have to wait that anyway, so you should walk on attraction. So that's how long I gotta wait. All right, moving on to our final ride for this video is going to be Frozen Ever After. It's in the Norway Pavilion at Epcot, and it's open on June 21st, 2016. This replaced the Maelstrom boat ride in Norway, and of course this is based about Frozen, and it's a live flume ride. Pretty much you go, it's kind of one of the first that they've done. They haven't really gone through the story. It's kind of based after the movie. So you kind of go back and see Elsa's castle or whatever. I've actually not rode it. We were supposed to, if you go check that vlog out, the same one that we were stuck on Spaceship Earth. We tried to get on it and then tried to use our fast passes for it, still couldn't get on it. So never ended up riding it. But from videos and stuff, it looks, probably a 30-minute wait, 35. You got little kids, especially little girls, probably 50 minutes or so. Or you can use fast pass on it. The cool thing about it's got some cool animatronics that are fluid, and the only thing against them, they do have projection faces, not as good as the Navi River Journeys animatronic, but pretty close, but just has projection faces on it. So yeah, 30 minutes, and the little kids, 50 minutes. That's how long I'd wait for these attractions in Epcot. Next video will be covering the second half, or the right side of Epcot, and we'll have all those attractions covered, and just to let you know how long I would wait, so you make sure you're not wasting your time on your next Walt Disney World vacation. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell, and so you're notified every time I post a video. I post every Friday at 2 o'clock p.m. Central. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video. So until next Friday, see you later.